Cod, a common fish in cold waters, is often caught using a variety of methods. One of the most common is using a fishing net. Fishermen often cast nets in areas where cod is abundant, especially in deep, cold waters. Cod fishing is also very effective, using fresh or artificial bait. When winter comes, cod fishing often takes place through ice holes, where fishermen use fishing rods to fish under the ice. This method is not only highly effective but also creates an enjoyable experience for participants. Cod fishing not only helps sustain the livelihood of fishermen but also contributes to the local economy. In addition to traditional methods, modern technology is also increasingly applied to cod fishing. Modern fishing boats are equipped with positioning and sonar equipment to help fishermen accurately determine the location of schools of fish. Some fishermen also use trawling, a large-scale fishing method that allows them to harvest large quantities of cod in a short period of time. However, the use of technology also poses challenges to the conservation of marine resources. Therefore, many areas have adopted strict regulations to ensure sustainable fishing. Protecting the marine environment and cod resources is important not only for the future of the fishing industry but also for the ecological balance of the marine ecosystem. In addition, climate change has a major impact on the distribution and abundance of cod. Warming sea temperatures can cause cod to move to deeper waters, making fishing more difficult. To cope with this challenge, many fishermen have had to adjust their fishing times and methods. They are also actively involved in research and conservation programs to ensure the sustainable development of this fish species. The combination of tradition and modernity, along with environmental protection awareness, is reshaping the way cod is caught in the future. Fishermen are not only people who earn a living but also become ocean protectors, contributing to maintaining valuable resources for future generations. Through this, cod is not only a food but also a symbol of the connection between people and nature. In addition, the development of ecotourism is also creating new opportunities for local fishermen. Many areas have begun to organize cod fishing tours, attracting tourists to participate in this activity. This not only helps increase fishermen's income but also raises public awareness of the importance of protecting marine resources. Moreover, cod products, such as fillets and fish oil, are also increasingly popular in the market, opening up many export opportunities. However, to maintain sustainable development, fishermen need to apply reasonable fishing methods, comply with regulations and laws on conservation. Cooperation between fishermen, authorities and conservation organizations will be the key to protecting this resource, ensuring that cod will continue to be a valuable food source for future generations. In short, cod fishing is not only a profession, but also a part of culture and ecology that needs to be preserved and developed sustainably. In addition to conservation and sustainable development efforts, community education also plays an important role in protecting cod. Education and awareness-raising programs on the importance of conserving marine resources help fishermen and communities better understand the impact of fishing on the environment. Many non-governmental organizations are also actively involved in research and conservation activities, working with fishermen to implement environmentally friendly fishing methods. Measures such as managing fishing grounds, imposing quotas and encouraging the regeneration of fish stocks are important steps in the journey to protect cod. Finally, developing cod products, such as traditional dishes, not only increases economic value but also preserves the cultural identity of the sea. From simple dishes to high-end products, cod becomes a bridge between people and the sea, affirming its value in daily life. All these efforts are aimed at a sustainable future for the cod fishing industry and protecting the precious marine ecosystems we live in. Another interesting aspect of cod fishing is the development of cooperative models between fishermen and seafood processing enterprises. These models not only help fishermen have a stable output for their products but also create a sustainable value chain from sea to table. When fishermen and enterprises work together, they can share knowledge, experience, and new technologies, thereby improving product quality and production efficiency. In addition, investing in research and development of fishing technology is also important. Technologies such as smart fishing nets or sensors that track fish schools can help fishermen reduce their environmental impact and improve fishing efficiency. This innovation not only brings economic benefits but also supports resource conservation. Finally, these efforts need support from governments and international organizations. Supportive policies for fishermen, environmental regulations, and programs that promote sustainable development will facilitate the development of a thriving cod fishing industry. Combining all of these factors will not only ensure that cod will continue to be a valuable food source, but also contribute to the survival of future generations. Cod is caught mainly by traditional methods such as hook and line, often in cold seas. After being caught, cod is usually processed on board to preserve its freshness. The processing begins with cleaning the fish, removing the organs, and cutting it into pieces or fillets. Cod can be salted, dried, or prepared in various ways such as frying, baking, or steaming. A popular way to prepare cod is to use it as an ingredient in dishes such as soups, salads, or stews. Thanks to its delicious flavor and firm texture, the combination of traditional fishing techniques and modern processing methods not only enriches the cuisine but also preserves the nutritional value of this fish. In addition to the basic processing methods, cod is also processed into many different typical products, such as smoked cod or salted cod. The smoking process not only helps the fish to be preserved longer but also brings a special flavor. Attracting many diners, cod is also often used in traditional dishes of many countries, from fried cod in Nordic countries to cod soup in Asia. In addition, processing cod with spices and fresh ingredients such as vegetables, garlic, or lemon also contributes to highlighting the natural flavor of the fish. The application of technology in processing is also becoming more and more popular. Many modern processing facilities use advanced machinery to automate the process, from catching to packaging, ensuring that the products delivered to consumers are always fresh and safe. All of these factors not only create attractive dishes but also contribute to increasing the economic value of cod, thereby creating opportunities for fishermen and seafood processing enterprises to develop sustainably in the seafood industry. At the same time, the development of cod products also promotes innovation in the culinary industry. Chefs are increasingly creative in incorporating cod into their menus. From simple dishes to sophisticated dishes in high-end restaurants, they often combine cod with unique spices and ingredients, creating dishes that are not only delicious but also aesthetically appealing. In addition, cod is also a rich source of nutrients, including protein, omega-3 and essential vitamins. The increased awareness of the health benefits of cod has contributed to increased consumption demand, thereby promoting the development of the seafood processing industry. In the modern context, cod products are increasingly exported to international markets, contributing to enhancing the brand value of Vietnamese seafood. To maintain this reputation, ensuring food safety and environmental friendliness is essential. The combination of product quality and environmental protection awareness will help the cod processing industry develop sustainably, serving the increasing needs of consumers. Cod is often caught using traditional methods such as fishing and using fishing nets. Fishermen often cast nets in cold seas where cod is concentrated. Especially in winter, when fishing, they use fresh or artificial bait to attract fish. Another typical method is ice fishing, when fishermen drill holes in the ice and use fishing rods to catch fish. To ensure sustainable resources, many fishermen have adopted management measures such as limiting the number of fish caught and monitoring the season. The combination of traditional techniques and conservation awareness not only helps protect the environment but also sustains the livelihoods of fishing communities in addition to traditional methods. Fishermen are increasingly using modern technology to catch cod. Modern fishing vessels are often equipped with navigation and sonar equipment, which helps to accurately locate schools of fish and optimize the fishing process. Some fishermen use trawling to harvest large quantities of fish in a short period of time. But this needs to be strictly controlled to avoid affecting fish stocks. Fishing timing is also important. Cod often has a certain spawning season. And compliance with fishing regulations is necessary to protect fish stocks. In addition, some fishermen have participated in conservation programs, collaborating with environmental organizations to raise awareness and implement sustainable measures. All these efforts not only help fishermen sustain their lives but also contribute to protecting the marine ecosystem, ensuring that cod will continue to be a valuable food source for future generations. In addition to applying technology and implementing conservation measures, creating links between fishermen and communities is also important in managing cod resources. Many fishermen have joined cooperative organizations where they can share their experiences, knowledge and resources. This not only helps them optimize their fishing process but also increases their bargaining power with processors and distributors. Furthermore, participating in education and training programs on sustainable management also helps fishermen raise awareness about the impact of fishing activities on the environment. These courses often include conservation skills, clean production processes, and how to use resources efficiently. In fact, the combination of tradition and modernity in cod fishing is creating a sustainable development model, helping to maintain resources for fishing communities and protect marine ecosystems. Through this, cod has become not only an important food source but also a symbol of the connection between people and nature. This connection is also clearly demonstrated through community activities related to cod fishing and conservation. Many fishermen organize local events to raise awareness of the importance of cod in the culture and economy of the area. These festivals not only create opportunities for people to share their experiences and traditions but also attract tourists, contributing to the development of the local economy. In addition, scientific research on cod is also being promoted. Researchers work with fishermen to collect data on cod numbers, health and reproduction, which can then be used to make recommendations for more effective management of the resource. This information is vital to ensuring that fishing does not exceed the resilience of fish populations. In the context of climate change, monitoring and adjusting fishing methods is more important than ever. Fishers need to be flexible and adaptable to changes in cod habitat, such as changes in water temperature and other environmental factors. In short, sustainable cod fishing is not only about technology, but also requires close cooperation between fishermen, communities, researchers and governments. In this way, cod will not only be a valuable food source but also an indispensable part of the ecosystem and culture of the sea. To support this sustainable development, many governments and NGOs have also implemented policies and programs to support fishermen. Subsidies, skills training and provision of environmentally friendly fishing equipment have made it easier for fishermen to adopt more sustainable methods. Furthermore, these initiatives also encourage participation in sustainable seafood certification programs. Helping cod products to access international markets with higher value. Changes in consumer awareness have also contributed to promoting the cod fishing industry towards sustainability. Today, many consumers are concerned about the origin of their food and tend to choose products from sustainable sources. This has put positive pressure on the seafood industry, forcing processors and distributors to pay more attention to production and conservation processes. Ultimately, building a cohesive and responsible fishing community not only protects cod, but also the entire marine ecosystem. When fishermen understand the value of the resources they are exploiting and actively participate in conservation activities, they become environmental guardians, ensuring that future generations can continue to benefit from the bounty of the sea. Thus, the story of cod is not just about catching and processing, but also about the connection between people, nature and the sustainable future of the community. This connection is even more evident in community conservation activities. where fishermen come together to take initiatives to protect the marine environment. Some groups of fishermen organize coastal cleanups, creating small marine reserves to protect the natural habitats of cod and other marine species. These activities not only raise awareness about conservation but also build solidarity within the community. Furthermore, sharing information between generations is also important. Older fishermen often pass on their experience and knowledge of cod fishing to younger generations, helping them better understand the value of this resource. This not only helps preserve tradition but also ensures that valuable knowledge is passed on. With the help of technology, such as fish monitoring apps and environmental data analysis, modern fishermen can make smarter fishing decisions. The combination of traditional experience and modern technology promises to open up new directions for the cod fishing industry. Finally, the development of cod products, such as ready-to-eat dishes or processed foods, is also a way to increase economic value and conserve resources. The seafood processing industry can continue to innovate to bring attractive products, contributing to the creation of sustainable income for fishermen and local businesses. All these factors together create a comprehensive picture of sustainable development in the cod fishing industry, bringing benefits not only to fishermen but also to the community and the environment. Sustainable development in the cod fishing industry also requires the active participation of policymakers. Governments can play an important role in establishing regulations and legal frameworks that support fishermen in adopting environmentally friendly fishing methods. Clear regulations on fishing quotas and closed fishing seasons will help protect fish stocks and ensure the recovery of cod populations. In addition, developing financial and technical support programs for small-scale fishermen is essential. Preferential loans and training in modern fishing and processing techniques can help them improve their competitiveness and income. Furthermore, connecting fishermen to consumer markets, including traditional and online distribution channels, will help increase access and expand markets for cod products. In addition, international cooperation is also an important factor. Countries with developed cod fisheries can share experiences, technologies and sustainable management methods. Cooperation agreements between countries will create a network of mutual support, helping parties to address common challenges related to climate change and marine conservation. Finally, raising consumer awareness of the importance of protecting marine resources will also promote the cod fishing industry towards more sustainable development. When consumers prioritize choosing products from sustainably caught fish, they create positive pressure on the industry, forcing producers to pay attention to environmental conservation. Thus, for the cod fishing industry to develop sustainably, it needs the cooperation of all stakeholders. From fishermen, businesses, governments to consumers, everyone can contribute to protecting this precious resource. Not only for the present but also for future generations. Cod fishing is often done through traditional methods such as nets and lines. Fishermen often cast nets in cold seas, where cod is concentrated in winter. When fishing, they use fresh or artificial bait to attract fish, often during long trips at sea. A typical method is ice hole fishing, where fishermen drill holes in the ice and use a fishing rod to catch fish underwater. In addition, some modern fishermen apply technology such as sonar to locate schools of fish, helping to improve fishing efficiency. However, implementing conservation measures and sustainable management of fish stocks is essential to ensure that cod will continue to be a valuable food source for future generations. To ensure that cod fishing is sustainable, fishermen need to comply with regulations on quotas and fishing seasons. This helps protect cod populations. Especially during their spawning periods. In addition, some fishermen have begun to adopt environmentally friendly fishing methods, such as specially designed fishing nets that minimize the impact on other fish species and the marine environment. In addition, collaboration between fishermen and research organizations is increasingly important. Scientists regularly work with fishermen to collect data on the distribution and health of cod, which can then be used to make recommendations for more effective resource management. Community participation is also important in implementing sustainable fishing methods. Many fishermen have organized support groups where they can share experiences, new technologies and best practices in fishing and conservation. These meetings not only help build solidarity within the community but also encourage the adoption of more effective environmental protection measures. In addition, developing cod products is also a way to increase economic value for fishermen. Creativity in processing and promoting cod dishes not only helps expand the consumption market but also creates export opportunities. Bringing more stable income to the community. In addition, support programs from the government and international organizations are also necessary. Funding for fishermen to improve their equipment and adopt modern technology will help them improve their productivity and protect marine resources. In short, cod fishing is not just about harvesting, but also about responsibility for protecting resources and preserving the environment. Combining tradition, technology, education and community will create a sustainable development model that benefits both fishermen and the ocean, contributing to preserving the beauty and richness of the marine ecosystem for future generations. To increase the sustainability of cod fishing,